Hey guys, it's Kimberly and I'm back with you for another video. And this week, obviously the one thing that's on everyone's minds is the series that Shane Dawson did on Jake Paul. I mean, he's gotten collectively almost 150 million views on all 8 of the videos. That's just insane. And they're 40-minute videos and the last one's a minute and 45, so it's like a huge documentary almost, which, I mean, that was the goal of it. But I thought it was really cool. It was fun to watch. It was interesting to see. I mean, we really saw the inside of like how his life was, and it kind of like almost humanized him, because we always see Jake Paul doing these really crazy, stupid things, and it was just nice to see him in a different light, especially in the last video where he's like really just talking with Shane, and Shane didn't put any music in it, so it was very like serious, very more almost like, how would you describe it? I don't know, it just really showed that he can be a serious person and that he isn't this crazy person that he's amped himself up to be. And I think that it was good that Shane did this, because obviously Jake Paul has always gotten a lot of hate and he's always been seen as a bad person, but this has kind of showed people that he's not a bad person. And I've never really thought that he's a bad person. I don't believe people are bad people, they just do stupid things sometimes. The one thing that I didn't really like about the series, and I know it's a collective agreement among many people, is that Shane was trying to see if Jake was a sociopath or not, and I don't think he had a right to do that. As well as, I know that he had his friend who was a therapist with him, but even she said that she didn't specialize in that kind of stuff. She specialized in like eating disorders and that kind of area. So I don't think he had the right to go ahead and do that, but I do think it was still an interesting aspect of the series. But I do agree with what Logan Paul said when he said, "I'm not a sociopath, I just have sociopathic tendencies." Because I personally, I still don't fully know what a sociopath is, but I feel like most people aren't like a sociopath, you know? They even said that it's about 1 in 25 people, so that's a large number. That's about 4% of the population. But I still think not everyone who we might say is a sociopath is a sociopath. They just may have some sociopathic tendencies. Other than that, I thought it was really cool to see like other people's perspectives and see where they come from and their ideas on some of the situations that Jake Paul has been in. I mean, we got to hear from Nick Crompton, who is not in Team 10 anymore, and we heard Alyssa's side of the story, and I've always sided with Alyssa. I don't know, it's probably because it's a girl thing. You wanna help other girls out, you know? And so hearing both of their sides of the story again, it was kind of like renewing what happened and kind of trying to figure it out. And she did clear up the abuse allegations, because abuse is a big word. But it was just nice to hear her side of the story again, and then as well as hear Jake's side of the story again on that. I do think there are still some parts where Jake fully lied to Shane's face, just because there has been proven evidence of it afterwards, like with the Chance and Anthony part. Well, I mean, not necessarily proven, because it's just one person's word over another, so we don't really know the full truth, but we're kind of stuck in this middle of we don't know who's telling the truth, so it could still be that Jake is lying, and I definitely feel like there are parts where Jake probably did lie to make him not sound like as much of a asshole or anything, you know? Just because he's doing this series, he knows that the cameras are on, like, he still wants to make himself look better than what he has been portrayed as in the media and everything. Other than that, though, I thought it was a very interesting series. I really enjoyed watching it. I watched it all through as soon as every part came out, so safe to say I enjoyed it. It was like having a TV show, you know, that plays and you watch it every week, except for this one you watched like twice in 1 week because he posted 2 videos in the last week. Yeah, but I think that's all I have to say on that. I'd love to hear your guys' comments down below on what you thought about the series, and make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to my channel for new videos that I will be posting in the future. And until next time, guys, bye!